Hi babes, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm coming back with another pick a card reading, and this pick a card reading is going to be your next blessing. Okay, we have 3 piles to choose from today. I'll give you guys a second to choose your pile. Alrighty, so if you chose pile 1, this is your reading. I definitely see that your next blessing is going to be a revelation that someone is being sneaky behind you, somebody is being underhanded, there's been someone talking behind your back, someone stole something from you, someone has been maybe like picking on you, pecking at you, trying to push your buttons. There's just this energy of having untrustworthy people around you, or maybe this is just a very underhanded environment or like sneaky environment. A revelation that you are settling in regards to a relationship or in regards to somewhere that you thought was like a firm foundation is going to be your next blessing. Okay, you're going to be understanding that no matter how many times you try to fix something, bandage something, brush something under the rug, something or someone is not what you need to be attached to, or you don't need to be engaging in something. For somebody here, I also see a new house being your next blessing. Okay, I definitely see, if you are a parent here, a new way of handling your children, okay, is going to be your next blessing. So maybe you are getting them on a new schedule. Maybe, it's back to school time. They going back to school. Like, you're going to be feeling very blessed about this. There's just an energy of children and not having to take on a load all by yourself. Okay, feeling like something is being evenly distributed. For others of you who don't have children, or your kids are grown, I just feel like you could be getting a new house, or there's just a new foundation coming into fruition for you. You could be getting a new job. Maybe this is just you creating like a new stable routine for yourself. Okay, you're going to be doing something different because you feel like you've been settling, or you have been in a place that doesn't really reflect something that you want to do or who you want to be. I just feel like your next blessing is doing something new with your life. Okay, but it's going to feel like a level up. It's going to feel better. Okay, maybe you are surrounding yourself with a different scenery. This is going to make you feel better. Something new here. Now, I also feel like for someone, your next blessing is going to be releasing the guilt that you're feeling surrounding whatever. Okay, you're going to be able to move forward from something that, or a feeling that has been holding you back, keeping you stuck or grounded, not even grounded, but just weighed down. Okay, not allowing, you haven't been allowing yourself to really, I don't know, feel excited or just feel proud or just feel like, the boss that you are. You could have a business here, okay? And there's maybe these people around you have been like taking from you. I just feel the energy of not being able to enjoy something or go about something the way that you want. And your next blessing is going to be freedom. You releasing the guilt about leaving people, about having to go in a different direction, about wanting to live your life the way that you see fit. I'm also getting the energy of like people talking about you, gossiping about you behind your back, like really invested in something that you are doing. They have you, their nose in your business, in your finances. Maybe you feel like you're not able to talk freely or do something as free as you would like. And your next blessing is realizing that you don't have to stay in this situation. You don't have to conform to this way of being if it's not what you want. something could be upsetting for you because it's like maybe you really like where you're at. Maybe you make a decent amount of money, or maybe you're able to save where you're living. Something here is convenient for you. So you um, are thankful that you're able to be there, or that you're able to be in connection with someone because they offer you something in return. But at the same time, there's an energy of like, you being taken advantage of, or something not being conducive for how you want to live, or who you want to be, what you want to achieve. And this can make you sad because you don't necessarily want to leave, or maybe because you don't necessarily think that you can. But I feel like the next blessing coming towards you is you realizing that you don't have to stay in this situation. You don't have to subscribe to something. I see angels being very significant. There's an energy of you leaving a situation that's going to bring you more peace and balance, allow you to feel more relaxed, allow you to put down your guard. I just feel like someone has a lot of armor on them. Maybe you have to carry a lot of baggage. There's just a lot of, again, weight tied to you that's been holding you down. And the next blessing coming towards you is that you're moving into a situation or into a mindset that is going to allow you to release, let go of all that is too heavy for you to carry. Okay. I see a letdown, a betrayal. You feel like someone backstabbed you. Okay. Or you feel like you're betraying someone because you maybe want to move in a different direction. I don't know. But I definitely see the next blessing coming towards you is the fact that you're going to feel comfortable moving on, releasing a mindset, letting something go, because you understand that this is going to help you in the long run. Something is more beneficial if you leave it behind. Something is more beneficial if you detach your energy from it. Somebody could be thinking that you are very spoiled and you expect people to take care of you, or you don't want to give any more than you have been giving, and something is not fair. But I see that your next blessing is going to be the fact that you are not focused on the gossip. You are not focused on the problems. You are not focused on the different ways that someone is trying to upset you or piss you off. I see that you're focused on your life. You're being very thankful for all that you do have. You're being very thankful for your ability to, go out and explore the world and enjoy nature. I definitely see you smiling more. I see you, if you work online here, recording a video. Okay. I just see that you're going to be thankful. And that is your next blessing. Really honing in on gratitude is going to change something for you. I see that somebody here has anxiety, or something makes you nervous. Maybe you, again, thoughts of you never being able to get out of the situation that you're in, you having thoughts of not being able to achieve something, is creating a cycle where you're still stagnant, where you're still in the same place, in the same mindset, still having to deal with the same dramas. But I see that you are creating a new thought process. You are really being intentional, and this is changing a lot for you. A solution to your problem is coming. You could be also gaining followers. I see that you are going to be understanding that, oh, I really am making a difference in my life by changing my thought process. Not because you see an immediate shift in the 3D, but because you actually feel the difference in your body, or you see the difference in your actions. You see the difference in the way that you're handling people. You could be feeling like you're cold hearted for leaving a situation, or someone could be feeling like you're cold hearted and like you don't care because you left something. But I see that everything happens for a reason here. There's a reason you had to go through something to learn to walk away from someone, because if not, you were never going to distance yourself from something. Something was always going to have the upper hand, or someone was always going to have a hold on you. There's a message of you going through these temporary struggles in order to show you what you were meant for, in order for you to want more for yourself and for your life. Hi, babes. Thank you so much for being open to listening to this reading. If you find yourself to be resonating with these messages and would love to finish the remainder, feel free to become a Patreon member to have full access to the rest of your reading. You also have the option of renting the remainder for only $1. If you're interested, feel free to follow the steps in the description box below to have a private link sent to you. I love you so much, and thank you so much for all your support. I hope you have a wonderful, amazing, beautiful day. Is that you are seeing that you have reached a new height in your career, okay? Or maybe you got a new job and like this is what you thought you wanted. There's something here where it gives the energy of new levels, new devils, okay? You have reached a new milestone, a new height in something, and this could be making you kind of like unhappy or upset because you're realizing that more is being expected of you. You have to keep up with something. And it could just be a lot. I feel like somebody here, maybe you thought you wanted something and then once you got it, you realized you don't want it. Or for others of you, there's an energy here of you like being unhappy in something or being unsatisfied with something because of the way that you're thinking about it. It's like you're thinking that you have to perform or put on when all you need to do is be yourself. Remember how you got somewhere. For others of you, this could be dealing with a family situation. So maybe you feel like you're surrounded by a lot of karmic energies. There's something here in regards to family or distant relatives that like breaks your heart or that makes you really sad or unhappy. But there's an energy of like this needing to happen so that you are able to move forward in a better direction, like something having to change, even if it wasn't you who inflicted the change, something needed to change so that you were able to grow, so that you were able to make a different decision. I definitely see that someone is not happy about the way something is going. Maybe you have to move. Maybe you're needing to again, leave a home situation. There's something here where you're worried about bills and finances and how you're going to be able to carry something while dealing with some sort of family issue. Okay. So there's an energy of you're dealing with the stress of family, but you're also dealing with the stress of finances. Okay. You're trying to find a balance between the two. And there's also a message to find a balance in regards to whatever it is you do for work. Like this should not consume you. This should not be your personality. Like you should have hobbies and interests outside of whatever it is that you do for work. That is why you are unhappy, or that is why you're feeling unfulfilled at something, because you've been pouring too much energy into your finances or your work. Someone here could be in a career, or maybe you took a job because this is what was going to be best for you financially, or maybe you thought this was going to be best for you in regards of connections, but in regards to like passion or enjoyment, it's not here. Okay. There's a message to pay attention because you're being shown the way, okay, to wealth, but also to something that you're actually going to enjoy. I just get the energy of there's an obstacle right now that you're facing, and be vigilant because spirit is going to show you something. They're going to like light a path, okay? And this path is going to be more fulfilling to you. It's going to allow you to be able to financially sustain yourself. And it's also going to be exciting. It's going to be something that like you're happy to like set new goals to do. It's going to be like a career that you can really expand in and that you actually want to expand in. I see for someone here an energy of like being really like depressed. Maybe somebody in your family is dealing with some sort of health issues. I just feel like you're waiting for something to change. It gives waiting on the world to change. Go listen to that song. That song could have a message for you. And I also, now that I mentioned that song, I'm getting the energy of someone wanting to do something, but thinking that there's no room or no place for them. Okay. So this could, and I put out famous. So this could be online. Okay. Maybe you're wanting to do something and you feel like there's no room for you. You feel like something is oversaturated. I feel like I always say this message, but it needs to be said. There's only one you, and there is more than enough room. Okay. We can all be famous. We can all be wealthy. There's an energy of having a lack mindset where you feel like you can't be something because there's already too many people doing that. There's already too many people in that field. Or that you can't have something because there's already too many people that have that. Know that you can do whatever it is that you want, but you have to want it. You have to say, okay, well, I'm going to go get it. I'm not going to give up. I'm going to be persistent in this. And also a message of stop waiting for something to change and be the change. Be the difference that you want to see. Your next blessing is realizing all of this, okay? And like on a deeper level, because it's one thing to hear somebody say it, and it's another thing to come to this realization yourself. So someone is coming to a realization, okay? So I wish I could show y'all what this looks like, but I have the death card here, right? And behind her is the sun. Then right next to it, I have the Ace of Wands, right? And so in the death card, she's riding a horse. And then the Ace of Wands is over here. And it looks like the horse is looking at the Ace of Wands. And like somebody is, trying to distract you, or not even somebody's trying to distract you. But it's like you're being distracted by something here when the sun is behind you, when your happiness is behind you, when some sort of realization is behind you. I feel like you're getting redirected. Someone could be journaling or talking. Maybe you're speaking with a therapist, or maybe you're just tapping in within yourself. And it's like you're going to be shown, you're going to realize a path that you need to follow, okay? What you need to be doing, what is going to ultimately give you this fulfillment that you've been looking for. Whether this be in regards to your finances or these negative emotions that you've been feeling. I definitely see that this energy of sadness or depression, or like maybe a period of ill health, like something here has been keeping you feeling down or feeling not worthy or annoyed. There's something here where something's been affecting you being able to be motivated, get up, take action. But you're seeing that this can be healed, or this can be addressed by going within, by asking yourself questions and listening for answers that come from within you. I definitely see that's the blessing. The blessing is at the end of this, you're going to be realizing that like you are a spiritual badass, like you are tapped in, you are divine, like it's just going to give your finding your way back to self, or back to your center, realizing who you really are and like what you're capable of doing. The next blessing coming towards you is inspiration, okay? It's feeling good. It's seeing the world differently, more beautifully. I just feel like you are going to really be also giving yourself more flowers, okay? Noticing just how great or amazing, how worthy you are. There's an energy of this pile. Your next blessing is seeing what you see in everybody else, what you love in everybody else, in yourself, okay? And being your own muse, being your own inspiration, and no longer being confused about what you have to offer. Yeah, so basically for this pile, your next biggest blessing is two things, right? I feel like you're being shown not to commit to something, not to date someone, not to go forward in something. Something is being divinely guided to upset you or make you sad or frustrate you, so that you would go in a different direction, so that you won't commit to something, spend any more time doing something, okay? And then your other blessing is you're going to be hearing, you're going to be seeing, you're going to be listening and paying attention to the signs, paying attention to where your attention is going, and trusting your intuition, not second guessing yourself. Also, for someone here, if you did a money candle or you did some sort of candle magic, I see that it's working. It's helping you overcome some sort of obstacle. I don't know if you guys saw, but check out Intuitive Rose. She is doing a Reiki session, a group Reiki session, where she's also going to be lighting a candle. And I just feel like somebody here might be interested in that, or it might be beneficial to you. Hi, babes. Thank you so much for being open to listening to this reading. If you find yourself to be resonating with these messages and would love to finish the remainder, feel free to become a Patreon member to have full access to the rest of your reading. You also have the option of renting the remainder for only $1. If you're interested, feel free to follow the steps in the description box below to have a private link sent to you. I love you so much, and thank you so much for all your support. I hope you have a wonderful, amazing, beautiful day. Okay, excuse the background. My kids are watching TV in the other room and it's loud and I don't know where the remote is. But I feel like what's coming in towards you is something that you don't see coming because you didn't expect it to come from this direction or this place. Something is appearing in your reality, not in the way that you would have thought was most practical. Okay. What's coming in is definitely a reason for you to lift yourself off the ground or pick yourself up again. There's something here that is going to make you feel more stable, more grounded, more in touch with yourself. Someone is learning how to watch disaster happen or watch conflict without getting yourself in the middle of it. Okay, this is giving me the energy of you not directly placing yourself in the line of fire, or not acting like you have been put in the line of fire or in danger. Okay, there's an energy of like removing the emotion out of something and just leaving logic and this ability to connect with other people on an emotional level, but from a distance. I don't know if that makes sense. But I'm getting that something is going to heal you. Something is going to allow you to teach lessons or make sense of something by you looking at it from an outsider's perspective. You know what needs to be released. You know what needs to happen next. You know how to move forward by zooming out. The divine is showing you that you're capable of doing something and revealing to you the lesson that you're also learning in having to experience this. There's just something here that is going to make you step out of a fear-based mindset or making decisions and judgment calls out of fear, out of the fear of getting hurt, somebody else getting hurt, losing, not being able to succeed. There's just something here where you being afraid of whatever happened or whatever is going to happen has stunted your growth or has stunted your ability to make clear decisions. And this goes back to like your self-worth. I feel like someone here is raising like their vibration because you're realizing that you are good at something, that you are capable of doing something. And this is your next blessing. Like this is going to feel so good to you because it's been a long time coming. Like you're finally understanding the part that you play in something, or you're finally understanding how to grow or scale a business, how to connect with people or your children in a way that they will understand. I just see the next blessing coming towards you is understanding and reinventing the wheel, reinventing the way that you do something so that it makes sense for you, so that it makes sense for everyone involved. I also get that the next blessing coming towards you, 1212, as I say this, is realizing how important being in your feminine energy, embracing this nurturing, loving side of you, relaxing, not being so over emotional or overly invested in something that's going on is going to bring you in so much more success because you're allowing yourself to go with the flow, and creative ideas are coming in very naturally for you. I see the next blessing is you allowing yourself to do the things that you want to do or behave the way that you want to behave. Someone here really wants to be this very feminine, nurturing, loving, understanding, fertile, prosperous, like person, and you are really embodying this energy by taking your time, by allowing things to naturally take place, naturally come in towards you. And as these different situations, lessons, triggers, whatever it may be, come in for you, the way that you are handling these issues, it is what's going to lead you to the next step or the next decision that would be beneficial for you. There's something here in regards to letting things flow, taking it step by step, and seeing where it all leads you, because it's going to lead you to releasing something, maybe releasing some sort of guilt, or maybe feeling comfortable to move forward with something, or there's something inside of you that's needing to be healed by this. I just feel like paying attention and letting someone know that you're capable of doing something, that you want to do something, that you're there for them, that you love them, or this could even be yourself, is going to bring in so much more for you. Someone could be learning to communicate in a different way, one that embodies a more divine feminine energy. Okay, you're not screaming, you're not yelling. You are really just so relaxed in the way that you do something. And I just see that y'all are eating it up, okay? This is definitely shadow work that you were like putting off, or this has to do with shadow work that you put off. This has to do with you facing something and forgiving yourself, forgiving someone, and understanding that like this is your life. You have free will. You decide the direction it goes. Like if you want to be happy with whatever and move forward with settling, then you can do that. But if you want to be someone different, have more, do more, be better, you can do that one day at a time. Like someone here, your next blessing is happiness, it's joy, it's you separating from the thought that you don't matter or that you're not good enough. Hi, babes. Thank you so much for being open to listening to this reading. If you find yourself to be resonating with these messages and would love to finish the remainder, feel free to become a Patreon member to have full access to the rest of your reading. You also have the option of renting the remainder for only $1. If you're interested, feel free to follow the steps in the description box below to have a private link sent to you. I love you so much and thank you so much for all your support. I hope you have a wonderful, amazing, beautiful day.